So I want to give you one spot that you can go to review all the material we've gone over with our sweet little Rory here. And what we're looking for is for her to go into a DOWN and then rest her little chin down on the mat. So this is perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. And this is what I was talking about for utilizing for Rory's loose leash walking, is that she would be a bit anxious and uncomfortable when we would get outside in the front yard. So the first thing we do is go outside and do relax on a mat. And this is a desensitization and counter conditioning exercise that'll help our little Rory to get over situations that might get her a little bit too wound up or too anxious. And so you can utilize this for sounds by Googling a sound and have it be at its lowest volume and start to ratchet that up. You can do it for different stimulus, like a physical stimulus, by just getting at a distance that she's comfortable with and then starting to approach and get closer and closer and closer. And so really anytime that she is overly excited, you'll want to break out your mat, work on relaxing the mat, and then continue on about your business after she's relaxed. And then when she encounters that same stimulus in the future, she will be much more apt to relax, and it'll just get better and better over time. And so the same thing happens if she gets super excited. Then the next time she comes into the same situation, she's going to be more excited, more excited, more excited. So why her loose leaf walking can continue to get exacerbated with that excitement is because she's going to be primed to do so. So now you've got a tool in your toolbox to start to break through that with her. Rory, this is our first clickerable exercise. What we're looking for is Rory to make eye contact just by dragging your treat up to her face. Then I'm going to create a distraction. Rory, she's got to come back and make eye contact. Then I'm just going to wait until she's not looking at me distracted, looking at anything else. Rory. Good. And then she checks back in with me. That's perfect. I'm going to take a treat, toss it on the ground. She goes over and grabs it. Rory. I don't want to catch her right as she's turning back towards me. Then I'm going to take a treat. Now I parlay this into some good recall exercises. Rory, come. Good. So with recall, you could click as she's turning towards you, click when she gets to you, or there's no need to do a click on this one. I just give pups treats when they come up. So I would simply toss a treat and Rory, come. Have her come up and get a treat. So the two criteria you're going to start to tweak on your recall are distance and distractions, just doing it further away and with more distraction. So Rory, sit. Good girl. Rory, down. Rory, down. Good. So you notice on that one that I gave her an opportunity to think it through and then said it a second time. I always want to wait about 5 to 10 seconds, give them an opportunity to think it through. I never want to repeatedly or repetitively say any sort of command because it will just become noise. She'll get used to drowning you out. So if you say it one time, you really want to get a good response from her. Rory, stay. So take some steps back. Free. Good. So free is her release cue after she has completed her mission and has stayed back. Rory, touch. Good. So just nose targeting so that she knows touch, where to be positioned. And when you do this, there's no need to physically get her to go anywhere. You'll always have a tool in your toolbox to get her positioned where you need her to go. Next, lead it. Good. So it's a simple leave it. You'll notice how she retracts pretty overtly. Leave it. She's great on that. What I'll say lastly on the leave it is you'll want to work with some different items, as many different ones as you can. Leave it. Let's give her another shot. Let's give her a little less. Leave it. Good. And this will help her to make more of a broad-based generalization. Leave it. Good. Another thing I want you to know is that when she has something in her mouth, leave it. We also tell her leave it, so just use a leave it and a drop it interchangeably. So, leave it. Very good. So she is a super, super smart girl. But anyway, you want to use as many different items, and again, it'll help to make a more broad-based generalization with a leave it. Lastly is our space exercise. Rory, space. Very good. So in this exercise, what I'm looking for is a 2-foot bubble around myself so that she doesn't jump up on me. Rory, space. Very good. And we'll try one from the side. Rory, space. Very good. And lastly, we'll try one from behind. Rory, space. Very good. Perfect. So actually notice that she backed up a little bit. So right outside of my bubble is perfect. So again, that space exercise is an excellent one to stop a dog from jumping up on you. And I like to use it preemptively, so before she has an opportunity to jump up on me. It can be reinforcing if dogs get used to jumping up on you, so you want to use it beforehand. That'll help them understand that that's something that you don't like when they pop up on you. So those are our various skills, and I will send over her loose leash walking as well. She has done an excellent job. You got a super, super smart lady in your hand, and she's a big sweetie pie. So I'm sure you missed the heck out of her, and look forward to seeing that little cutie soon. Here you go. Want some freebies? Freebies for the cutie. There you go.